Hey everyone, hope you're all good. My name is No Fate and welcome to the Gunsmith Master series. In this episode, we are going to be building the MPX submachine gun. Now, the MPX is essentially just a submachine gun variant of the M4A1. So how do we build this? Let's jump straight into it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to change the barrel to the FFS 11.5 inch Commando. So that's one of the first barrels that you unlock, and it gives us pros on the aim down sight speed and movement speed, which is good for a little bit more running and gunning playstyle. Kind of equivalent to what you'd expect in an SMG. The cons is that it takes gives us negative bullet velocity and negative recoil control. Next thing you want to add on is, or take off, you want to add the no stock, which kind of is a bit of a paradox, but there you go. So no stock, this gives us more movement speed once again and more aim down sight speed, which is really, really cool. Cons: aiming stability and recoil control. So we have two negatives on recoil control so far, and it is noticeable, but we'll get into all of that in a second when I show you guys some gameplay, damage outputs, and all of that lovely stuff. Last thing you want to do is change this from a 5.56 round to a 9mm para 32 round mag. So this kind of gives you less damage and less damage range, but it ups the fire rate. So the fire rate is just under 1,000 RPM, which is up from the 800 of the stock M4, but it also gives us aiming recoil control, which is nice. Now, the other two attachments are up to you. I personally don't really like the iron sights. I would put on a low powered optic like a Holo or a Reflex, whatever you want. My personal favorite sight is, like low powered sight in the game is a GI Mini Reflex, so I pop that on. And I throw on the stippled grip tape just to really go crazy on the ADS and sprint to fire speed. This gun is really great at really close range, and I'll get into this in more detail again in a minute when I talk about the damage outputs. So you really want to be getting stuck in and getting close to opposing players. So that's how you build the gun. So as I said, let's take a look at some gameplay, some damage outputs, and all of that lovely stuff. Before we jump into any gameplay or damage output kind of stuff, let's just take a look at the recoil pattern on this. So it's pretty cool, it just climbs vertically, then smoothly curves to the right. I found it really, really easy to handle, especially if you're hitting those body shots. You kind of automatically get a nice rise towards headshots. Now, up close, the MPX has a 4-shot kill, and you have to be pretty damn close. It's within a couple of meters, because as you can see here, when you get to kind of like a mid-range, if you want to call this a mid-range, it's a 5-shot kill, and then any further than that, you're looking at a 6-shot kill, which isn't the greatest, but with the fire rate, it is actually really, really good, and just the feeling of this gun is really cool. Now, getting onto headshots, it's a 3-shot kill up close, 4-shot kill mid-range, as you can see here, and then any further than that, you're looking at a 5-shot headshot kill. I'm going to leave you guys with some clips of me just using the MPX in training. I really freaking like this gun. I think this could be one of my favourite SMGs in the game. It's super, super fun to use. The sound of it, the feel of it, it's all good. So I recommend giving it a try. All that's left to say is thanks to each and every one of you who's watched this video. Your support honestly means so much to me. If you could leave a like, that would be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. With that said, I'm going to leave you with this footage. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.